Yes, people, we are back in the building for another Afcon 2021 Watchalong. You're here with myself, Roland. I'm flying solo today. Today we got a big game, a big East African clash between Malawi and Zimbabwe. Kickoff is in about 10 minutes time. But before we do anything, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell, share this video with a friend when you're done, share this on the socials and everything like that. We are ready for a big game. 10 minutes to go, as I said before kickoff. The second game in Group B for today. The earlier one finished 0-0 between Senegal um, and Guinea. Very disappointing. Another disappointing performance, really, from the Senegalese national team. Some of these people, or some people's favorites for the competition, but it looks as if they're creeping over the line. Not many goals as well throughout the whole tournament. Only Cameroon have really gone and shot out the blocks with as many goals as they've scored, especially yesterday with that performance against Ethiopia. Today should be an interesting game because obviously for one of these teams, it's a big opportunity. If they get a win, then all of a sudden they're going to be up there. So, I mean, who knows what's going to happen, really. Let's see what happens anyway. But yes, people, let's get into the lineups whilst we are here so that we can check out what's going on. So let me just check out these lineups quickly for a quick second. And I'm going to just do this. Right now, let's run through the lineups. We'll start off with the Malawi national team. So in goal, we have Kakwobe, Muyaba, Chirwa, Mzava, the captain, Kembeze, Sanudi, Banda, Idana, Mbulu, Mhango, and Madinga. So the two front men, Mbulu and Mahanga, are the ones to watch out. Mbulu and Mahango are the ones to watch out for. They're the key men for the Malawian national team. So make sure you watch out for those two guys. Mhango as well has a few disciplinary problems at his club. Apparently went out to a bar in Pretoria, spent a lot of money for people at the bar, and didn't actually have the money to pay. So he caught himself with some disciplinary problems. I think he plays for Orlando Pirates, if I'm not mistaken, in the South African League. But we have to wait and see what happens there. In terms of the Zimbabwe national team, let's run through that. It's Imhari in goal, Chimwemwe, Benyu, Kangwa, Basera, Hadebe, Madzongwe, Wadi, Kadwere, Musona, the captain, and Takwara. So yeah, Musona, the captain, is the key man for Zimbabwe. So that's who you're going to have to look out for in today's game. I mean, both teams, they have not the greatest history in the African Cup of Nations, but we're going to see a good game today. I'm sure of that, because there's an opportunity for one of these teams in this group to either, you know, push for that second place, especially in that final game, or to be one of the best placed third place teams in the competition at the end of the group stage to potentially make it into the next round of games. But we have to wait and see there. I think kickoff is in about 5 minutes time. Let's just see where they are. Just give me a second. Let me just stop sharing my screen quickly. All right, let me do this. And let's see where we are. Yeah, the players are in the tunnel right now, getting ready to come out before kickoff. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game right now, but we have to wait and see. Let's see if this game is going to be good. I can see a female referee, or is she part of the refereeing team? We have to wait and see. I think she's going to be part of the refereeing team. But let me just get a double check. I think she's just going to be part. I think she might be the fourth official. Yeah, looks like she's going to be the fourth official as well. That's big for us, really, in the African Cup of Nations. But yeah, the players are making their way out onto the field. Then we'll have the national anthems rolling out, and then we can really just get into it, basically. I mean, this should be a good game. I don't know. In terms of score predictions, it's really hard to call. I mean, you know, in the African Cup of Nations so far, we've only had, like, in most games, one goal has really separated the teams. So we have to wait and see on what's going to happen in this game. And to be fair, it's looking like, you know, these could be two teams that really cancel each other out, and, you know, ends up being a 0-0 or a 1-1 or something like that. But to be honest with you, one of these teams does need to win, because if they can get a win, it really puts them in good stead. Zimbabwe really need a win, because if they have a loss here, what's going to happen is they're going to go out of the competition, I believe, or they'll be on their way out of the competition. They'll be in danger. It won't be in their own hands, but we have to wait and see there. So yeah, national anthem being rolled out for each of these sides, and we're going to get kickoff underway soon. You can see Mhango there, key player for Malawi today. Is he going to be able to right the wrongs of some of his reputation after that story that came out where he went to a bar in Pretoria and bought a lot of drinks for some people and didn't actually end up paying his bill because he didn't actually have the money? So we have to wait and see. Malawian national anthem being rolled out right now. Players standing there, hand on chest, singing their national anthem with pride. Stadium is, got some fans dotted about, which is good. It's good to see the Cameroonians are coming out and also supporting these other teams too, which is also good to see. Which is also very good to see. So let's see what happens. Yeah, you can see the Malawian contingent in terms of supporters are there, just cheering on their national team, which is always good to see. That it's great to see that people from other nations, from other parts of Africa, have traveled to Cameroon to support their national team. This is always what we want to see, to be honest with you, and it's really good. It's really good. The Zimbabwean national anthem is being rolled out right now, and then we're going to be really underway with kickoff. So let's wait and see. I mean, to be honest with you, I think that it's a big game for Zimbabwe. If they don't get the win, they're in danger of going out of the competition. I don't think it will go down to the last day, but it would definitely be out of their hands. They'll be actually having to look for a result in that final game and hope that they get through as one of the third best and one of the best third place teams at the end of the group stages. But to be honest with you, they look like they're going to be the stronger side here. There's the Zimbabwean contingent in terms of the supporters are out as well in full force. Here they are dancing, blowing the vuvuzelas, got the flags as well. So it's good to see, really good to see right now. Players taking their team pictures and then they're about to begin. But yeah, they're running through the teams right now. Let me get into some comments as well. Big up, Super Nick. Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping through. And please like up the live and subscribe to the channel, which is always a good thing to do. We are growing slowly but surely, and we're going to be doing a lot of these games right through to the end of the tournament, as I've been saying over all the streams so far. Should be a good game today. They're just taking their final pictures, and then we should be on our way. But yeah, the Zimbabwean national team, Knowledge Musona is the key man. So just make sure you look out for him. And then Mhango and Mbulu, the two up front for Malawi, should be the people that you should look out for. Because they are going to be the key people for Malawi if they're going to get anything from this game. Obviously, I think about 50% of the Malawian team still play in the Malawian league, which is not one of the highly rated leagues in Africa. So don't expect too much quality from them. They probably lack a little bit of cohesion as well in terms of the field, but hopefully they can put in the performance to make their nation proud today, because obviously they've done well to get into another Nations Cup, to be fair. So let's just see what happens there. And I'm just going to do one thing, and then we can really kick back and watch this game properly. Yeah, kickoff is just coming up shortly. Last preparations, and then we can be on our way. And you can see Knowledge Musona there, captain, key man in midfield for Zimbabwe. And then you can see Mbulu there for the Malawians. Ref blows the whistle. Oh, he's about to blow the whistle. And we are underway. Malawi versus Zimbabwe, Afcon 2021, Group B. Second game in the group after the earlier result for Senegal and Guinea, which was 0-0. So let's see what happens in this game. Can Zimbabwe bounce back after their very harsh defeat against Senegal with that last-minute penalty in the 97th minute or whenever it was? Here's Zimbabwe on the attack now. Ball one back there. Here's Mbulu now. For Malawi, they're going forward now. Here's Idana. And it's one back again. Here's Musona. There's Musona again, out wide. Tried to find Wadi there, but the ball has gone out of play for a goal kick. But guys, if you're watching right now, let me know what you think the score is going to be between these two sides. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, in my opinion. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Just because we've had a lack of goals in the competition so far. You know, pretty much every game has either been, you know, a slender 1-0 lead, maybe a 0-0 draw here or 1-1 draw here. It's only Cameroon after yesterday's performance against Ethiopia who scored more than one goal in the game. So, you know, I don't expect it to be a tight and cagey game. I expect it to be open. But when both teams get to the final third, that's where we're looking for more quality to be able to see some more goals. Whether the attacking players will make the right decision or not, that's really up to these players. But they both have a big chance of staking a claim in this group, getting their first win in this group as well, and going into that final game where everything is on the line and anything could happen. To be fair with you, big up Augustine in the building. Thank you for coming through. Good morning to you over there in New York. It's afternoon here. The big one is tonight. Gabon versus Ghana will be on the channel. We're going to be watching that. Rich will be back in here to come and watch the game with me. And it should be an interesting one. Hopefully we get the win, but let's wait and see. Here's Hadebe to Takwara, and Hadebe again has taken over. He's giving the ball away though. Here's Mayaba. It's cleared away. And the keeper should gather that. The keeper should gather that one. Mhari just throws it out there to Basera. So throw into Zimbabwe. It's a cross into the box here, but cleared away. Good header, strong header there. It's broken down the midfield. The Malawians on the attack. And Mhango was fouled there as he tried to spin away. Super Nick saying that she thinks Zimbabwe will pull off a 1-0 win. Potentially, they need it. They really do need it. They need to get a win, to get off the mark in this group. I mean, so do Malawi, but I think there's just maybe slightly a bit more quality going forward for the Zimbabweans. Crossfield ball goes out of play. Zimbabwean coach on the touchline, not happy with that. And there's a throw in. Idana plays the ball out. And now it's a Zimbabwe throw again. Basera's throw up to Kangwa. Here's Basera again. Here's Benyu. Here's Kangwa. Intervention there. It's a ball from Benyu up top towards Kadwewe. But he's fouled. He's committed a foul. It's a free kick to Malawi now. Augustine saying looks like both teams have equal strength. I think it's going to be a draw game. It looks like it as well, to be fair. It does look like it. I think the midfield battle is where it's going to be key. It's who takes advantage, to be honest with you. And then when we get into that final third, who's going to have the quality? This is the one thing throughout the tournament where we've seen a lack of goals because of a lack of quality in the final third for the attacking side. So it's really about that. But both teams are willing to play. That's the good thing here. Both teams are willing to play, which is what has been enjoyable about the tournament so far. Every team has really come to play, as opposed to somebody setting up to hold on or to be defensive. We've seen a lot of quick transitions from back to front from every side we've seen in the tournament, to be fair. So it is what it is. And here's Malawi on the attack now. Mayuba fouled there by Takwara. It looks like he's given a free kick, the ref. Takwara just being pulled out of position there, commits a foul on Mayuba. Muyaba, sorry. Just give him a kick in the ankle there. It's a free kick to Malawi now. 8 minutes gone. It's an opportunity for Malawi here. Can they get their first goal of the tournament? Let's see. Mhango to take the free kick. Looks like he's going to shoot, shaping to shoot. It's an unorthodox save by the Zimbabwean keeper, Mhari. Saves with his legs. Interesting. But it does the job. He's cleared it out for a throw-in. Here's Mhango again. Looking for support. Here's Mbulu. Cross in. Oh. Sanudi there. Just getting it a bit wrong. But good play there. Good play between Mbulu and Mhango. Good cross. Probably not the best option there by Sanudi, but it's worth a try, to be honest with you. Maybe should have looked to play it back in to the central areas of the penalty box. Mhari kicking the ball out of play from his goal kick, providing the ball back to the Malawians here. Been a decent game so far for Malawi, to be fair. Look to be on the attack. As I said, Mhango, one of the key men for Malawi, has to rebuild his reputation after, getting into some trouble at his club side. I believe he plays for the Orlando Pirates. Let me just double check. Yes, he plays for the Orlando Pirates. So yeah, he was in Pretoria, went to a bar, bought drinks for everybody in the bar, spent about £1,200 or something like that, and got in trouble by his club for doing that. So he's trying to rebuild his reputation here at Afcon. Can he do something to help this Malawian team to their first victory here in the competition so far? Yeah, so apparently he went out to a bar in Pretoria. Obviously, they're not meant to do that. And then yeah, he was fined by his club, and to be honest with you, it looks like they want to sell him. So maybe this is an opportunity for him in this competition to rebuild that reputation, because he's looked at as a bit of a bad boy in South Africa. So we have to wait and see. Here's Zimbabwe on the attack now. It's a nice layoff there. Ooh. There's a chance there for Kangwa. Cutting in off of that left-hand side. Was a cross by Wadi. But well defended by the Malawi defenders there. It's a throw into Zimbabwe now. 12 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Big chance there. Kadewere tried to turn there. But Wadi, he had an opportunity there with the header. But maybe he thought there was a foul or a penalty or something like that, because yeah, you can see the frustration on the bench by the coach from Zimbabwe. The ball falls to Wadi there, and he just, no conviction in the header. Doesn't even send it on target. Maybe I think he could have adjusted his body a bit better there to get it on target at least. But it's out for a goal kick. Yeah, as you can see, the frustration there. He just wants Wadi to put his head on it. But it's a wasted chance there for Zimbabwe. A couple of chances there for Zimbabwe in the last minute. So they're now putting their marker on into the game now, which is good to see. Try to make the game a bit more competitive. Another poor goal kick, this time by the Malawian keeper. Kakobwe just kicking it out of play and just handing the advantage back to Zimbabwe. Chembeze tried to just shepherd the ball out just to make sure that he could get the throw in for Malawi. He takes the throw in here. Here's Wadi now. Idana wins the ball back in midfield for Malawi. Tries to play the long ball towards towards Mhango. Ooh. Oh, the ball's about to go loose. Ooh. Clearance there by Chinua for the Malawian team. It's a bit of a mix-up between the two sides. Zimbabwe nearly in, tried to score a goal. Just cleared by Chinua. And Malawi on the attack now. Here's Adana. And Zimbabwe win the ball back. It's end to end now. It is end to end now, which is good to see. Ball here for Wadi. Still recover it. He has now his Musona. Can he cross the ball? There's a Malawian player on the ground, down injured. Just need to see this. Need to see what actually happened there. There's Mzava, who's on the ground here, it looks like. Yeah, the captain, Mzava. Just maybe stretched his groin as he was trying to win the ball back there. Maybe pulled his groin there on that challenge. Let's have a look here. Yeah, Chinwa with the clearance there for Malawi. Big chance for Zimbabwe there. The bench can't believe that they missed that opportunity there. It's a big one for them. It's pretty interesting as well. I'm seeing somebody there who looks like he's supposed to be medical staff providing a bit of coaching there. It's interesting. I believe this is going to be a Zimbabwe corner. Oh no, it's just a drop ball, but they're not giving it back to the Malawians. That's interesting. They're across and headed out for a corner to Zimbabwe. That was interesting. I would have thought with the drop ball, they would just give the ball back to the Malawians, but the Zimbabwe just wanted to play on. Here's the Zimbabwe fans there. They're out full force with the. I'm sure there's some Cameroonians in there mixed in, just providing a bit of support. Musona to take the corner now. Into the box. Ooh. There's a header there. Wide. Headed there wide by Takwara. And it's a goal kick to Malawi. $18 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Chances for both sides, to be fair. Zimbabwe have come into the game a bit more since the Malawian attacks. And they pick the ball up again. Oh, is that a foul? Yeah. Ref has given a foul there to Zimbabwe. Madzongwe fouled in midfield. Just took a bit too much time on the ball, and Mhango just kicks him in the back of the ankles, gives away the free kick. Basera just giving the ball away, but it's now a free kick. Muyaba fouled. But it was, fouled by Kangwa. So we want to avoid. We want to avoid it being a scrappy game. Just want to see some quality, a bit more quality on the attacks there. Yeah, you can see the challenge here by Kangwa. Here's Muyaba. Tries to take a shot there, and keeper gathers. And it's Chimwa trying to find Mbulu. And Mbulu fouls Hedebe. Yeah, just a hand on the shoulder pulls him back. And it's a free kick to Zimbabwe. Mhari to take, and he kicks it upfield. Nice chest control by Kadwere. But he loses the ball. Tries to fire it forward, the Malawians, but Mhango just left the ball there. Yeah, Benyu to take the free kick. Here's Basera. Trying to drive forward there from left back, but no. Ball goes out of play. Good defending there by Sanudi. Cross comes in now. Ooh. Musona just didn't catch that volley there. Zimbabwe are coming back into this for sure. I'm seeing a lot more quality from the Zimbabweans here. Malawi had a few attacks in the first 5 to 10 minutes, but since then it's literally been all Zimbabwe. You know, the Malawians aren't able to get the ball on the floor and play through, so they're rushing it and trying to hit the long ball. But here they are on the attack. Mhango at the thick of, he's in the thick of everything going forward. Just been fouled there. Fouled by Hedebe. No free kick. Mhango with the free kick. Cleared by Zimbabwe. Malawian keeper gathers. Good strong header there. I think Wadi is swapped. I thought he swapped sides. Thought he was starting out on the left and he came up. Now he swapped onto the right. Benyu to take the throw in. I think he's going to leave it for his counterpart there. Mazava, he's down again. I don't know if it's for the same problem as last time. He had the groin injury. Like he pulled his groin, but the stretcher has come on to take him off. You can see some Cameroonian fans here. You can see the Zimbabwean fans there. There's a lot of them there, to be fair. There's a few, I'm sure there's a few Cameroonians mixed in with them, but yeah, they're there in full voice, which is good to see. Still 0-0, 24 minutes gone. These two East African sides taking on each other. I think temporarily Malawi are down to 10 men. As Mzava, the captain, has come off the pitch with an injury. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a groin injury like he had from before or if this is something separate. Here's Zimbabwe on the attack now. Here's Kangwa. Wadi with the header. Free header as well. Another chance for Wadi here. Another header for Wadi here. Keeper saves. Good save there. Just simple. Kakobwe with the just a routine save there, but Wadi ruined another missed chance. Is he offside? He comes back onside, heads the ball down into the ground. Kakobwe is on the ground now. It looks like he's pulled something. Oh, he's holding his shoulder. Just delay in the corner here. Yeah, they're starting to warm up now. It's true. Like it's literally been all them since the 10th minute. They've literally had the chances. Wadi's had two chances here. The headers, he's his head in his hands because he knew that was an opportunity there. Probably wasn't the best option to because the angle was very tight. I don't think he would have scored with the header. But nonetheless, it's a corner. And Augustine coming in here saying, "What is my take on Jurgen Klopp?" On the description Jurgen Klopp gave to the African Cup of Nations, he said this tournament is a small tournament. Yeah, I remember this. I heard this. I mean, this is part of the disrespect that they give to this competition. At the end of the day, two of his key players have gone to the competition. He's obviously not happy about it. So just one update on that. So yeah, Nzava is not going to return. Chaziwa is going to come on. Chazia is going to come on for Malawi. But yeah, Jurgen Klopp was the description is it's disgraceful. At the end of the day, he wouldn't say that about Copa America or the Euros. So to even like describe it, regardless of the meaning behind it, whether he was being sarcastic, which some people were trying to tell me that's what it was, but I don't believe that. I just think it's just the routine type of disrespect that this competition and African people, Black people get consistently across the world. At the end of the day, this competition is huge for the African people. So, and two of his key players are key components of African sides that are competing in this tournament. So it's not a little tournament because his side is suffering without those two key players in there. So, direct from a corner there, could have scored, but punched away by Kakobwe. But yeah, so for me, I believe he apologized for those comments after, I don't know what journalist, where he was from, but a journalist asked him to clarify his comments and he apologized. But to be honest with you, it's just a part of that routine disrespect that we've been seeing across the board from, there's a foul there. It's a bad challenge by Hadebe there on Mhango. He's been booked as well. But yeah, it's just a part of that routine disrespect that we've been getting across the board from managers, from clubs, and from the media. But at the end of the day, if they don't want to partake in the competition that we love, then they can sit on one side, we can sit on our side and enjoy this festival of football that we're seeing. So I don't really look at somebody like Jurgen Klopp. He seems to complain about everything anyway. So to be honest with you, those comments, I wasn't surprised, to be honest. But you know, his Liverpool team will suffer without Mo Salah and Sadio Mane. So as we saw yesterday, they couldn't beat 10-man Arsenal. So interesting. But thank you for your question as well. I hope you're enjoying the game. It's nearly half an hour gone. Still no. Hadebe's and Mhango's they're having a battle right now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Because Hadebe is a very aggressive defender, front foot defender. You can see it. Just wants to win everything. very tall, seems very strong as well. So that's interesting. It's Sanudi with the throw for Malawi there. Yeah, Mbulu winning the throw. But Super Nick saying that so true. Klopp showing his weakness as a manager, has a very fixed mindset when it comes to his team, and makes excuses. It makes excuses then rather than adjusting, which is true. Like at the end of the day, you shouldn't be complaining. Like this is what it's about. Honestly, it's about the fact of the matter is this competition has been running way before he was the Liverpool manager. They have teams of people, recruitment people in their clubs that should be making contingencies if your squad is going to be short of players for this competition that we know runs every 2 years. So that's not and Zimbabwe have just given away a corner here. It's a bit of pressure from Malawi now. The Zimbabwe coach, I need a camera on him at all times. He's very animated, very, very meticulous. But yeah, so that's the club's fault. If those clubs do not make contingencies for when their players when their players choose their nations and then decide to choose an African nation that they know for every 2 years they're going to have a competition that they have to play, that's their fault. That's their fault. That's their problem. Liverpool's squad is a very small squad as it is. Jurgen Klopp has not been able to find a way to have some contingency. Mhango fouled again. They keep nipping at his ankles. But yeah, this is at the end of the day, Klopp complaining. We already know he does that a lot. But what we're waiting for really is how is that Liverpool side going to cope without their two key players? Their two key players could potentially come back home very soon. We don't know. But yeah, to be honest with you, I don't really respect Jurgen Klopp as a man. Maybe as a football coach, yeah, I can respect what he's done in the game and whatnot. But as a man, just makes a lot of excuses instead of just getting on with it. And then obviously the disrespectful comments that we've heard from him as well. I'm not really happy about those as well. So it is where it is. It's 32 minutes gone. There's a free kick for Malawi now. There's an opportunity here for them to put the ball or to get a chance on target here. Probably their first of the game. Let's see. Mhango, the main man, the key man to take another free kick. He's put in a couple of good balls before previously. Let's see if he can get this one on target here. And he steps it up to take. And over the bar. He's got a particular run up in the way he wants to hit the ball. But it just goes over the bar. Goal kick. And you are right. Super Nick, Afcon will grow and grow. It's going to just continue to grow because I think this is the first time I've seen its kind of use of social media, which I find interesting because they got the tournament hashtags and everything, like they're all branded and stuff like that. Each country's got a hashtag specifically, which is nice to see. And obviously, with the growth of technology across the world, especially in Africa as well, everybody's tweeting or posting about their national team. The people that are out there as well, they're also doing the same in Cameroon too. So it's nice to see. So it's just going to continue to grow. And the ball is out for a Malawi throw. Big up Maisie as well. Go subscribe to Devils United on YouTube. A lot of Manchester United content there. But I hope you're well, Maisie. Thanks for stopping through. It's been a fairly even game so far. I think Zimbabwe can just about shade it. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like they're just about shading it. To be honest with you, I mean, yeah. Once again, it's just that final third quality from either side is where I think both teams are struggling. Musona just giving the ball away there. He wins it back though, and he's fouled there in midfield. That's good work from Musona, the captain. Just trying to drive forward with the ball. He gets fouled there. I think the ref has pulled it back. They tried to take it quickly. I think the ref just pulled it back. And Musona's going to take this free kick. It's a bit too far out to take a shot. But we know how Africans, they like these long shots. So let's see what's going to happen here. I would prefer he clips it into the box. They've got defenders come up from the back here. So let's see. And they've got a height advantage, I think, over Yeah, Musona's going to take the free kick, and it's on target, but it doesn't really trouble the keeper at all. Kakobwe just picks the ball up off the floor, try to kick off a counter attack, but it doesn't happen. Idana with a ball forward. Musona just picking the ball up. His Benyu now. Mazongwe with that ball in midfield. Here's Musona now. What's he going to do here? It's a ball on there, but here's Benyu. Benyu again. Tried to feed it back. Free kick. Free kick there. Maisie saying, thank you for the shout out. I'm good. Thanks. Hope you're well. I'm fine. Thank you. It's Friday. Big game tonight. Ghana playing Gabon. We're going to be back here. Rich will be here with me. We're going to go through this together. And there should be a call in as well after the game. So hopefully Ghana wins. So we get some people in here just to talk, talk their talk. But we'll see what happens. But no, I'm trying to promote the Afcon games as much as possible. It's a tournament that I've been watching for years. So I'm glad to be doing this, because we're not getting much coverage there. We're not getting much coverage in the mainstream on it. So why would I not do my part? And I've been planning to do this anyway. So, it's good to showcase it. And it was postponed last year because of the pandemic. So, I'm glad it's on and we get to see some football. Festival of football in January. Great way to start the year as well. So, it is what it is. Big up Drizzy in here. Afcon will start in June next year, but they haven't set up the qualification yet, and we have a World Cup in November. What a mess! They can't do that. Surely, they can't do that. Surely, because as in January? Yeah, it's not gonna work. So yeah, we have to have it in the summertime. Yeah, in June, which is crazy. It's very crazy because of this postponement from last year. Yeah, that is crazy. Because technically we're supposed to be Afcon now, as in right now, as part of the schedule. If they did it in January 2020, it would have been right now, and then we would have had the World Cup in November, and then we would have had the break next year. But now it's going to have to happen in June next year, which is kind of crazy. Boy, scheduling has messed it all up. To be fair, they should really postpone next year's one. To be honest with you, and just push it out to 2024. But it's probably not going to happen now. Is a chance for Zimbabwe cross. Oh, what a goal! And he finally does it. Third time lucky. Wadi with the header. What a header there. It was a looping header. A looping header there. And Zimbabwe take the lead. Wadi with the goal. Great cross. Great cross by Basera. And here we are, the first choreographed dance I've seen so far by the Zimbabwean national team. What a header by Wadi there. A great cross by Basera. And it's the third time lucky for Wadi there. He's had 2 chances already in the game. And he gets that. Look at this. Just look at this play here. Masona with Basera. And what a looping header there by Wadi. This is the third time. He's had 2 chances with his head, which he's missed. But what a header. It's a great looping header over the keeper as well. It's so far out as well. For him to generate that direction and power on it to beat the keeper. Just look at that again. Wow. What a header there. And Zimbabwe take the lead. And you can see the coach. I want to see this coach celebration. But here's Malawi on the attack now. They're in danger of going home if they're not careful. And they waste a chance there. Alexander saying, what a header, big up yourself, bro. Thank you for stopping through. Love the celebrations and what a go. Slow-mo shows the techers. Ooh. Here's Musona now. Tagdwewe. Ghana must win so that the fufu and vegetable soup doesn't go go to waste in Kumasi. I'm telling you, we better win because I'm telling you, it's going to be a problem for a lot of people if they try to touch down in Kotoka. I'm telling you, it would be a problem. 40 minutes gone, 1-0 lead for Zimbabwe. Wadi with the goal after 38 minutes. Good header. Great cross by Basera. With a little bit of a nice play as well with the captain Musona to just give it to him to make the cross. Yeah, that Bafo speech was good. Yeah, it was good. It was a strong one. The Ghanaians need that. Because at the end of the day, you know, in the African Cup of Nations, to be fair, we are now looked at as underachievers in the competition because we've been to so many semi-finals, so many finals, and just not come back with the cup. I said that we were the underdog team this time around. That, you know, back home it's not the same level of expectation or pressure because it's a young squad, 17 debutants, but that performance wasn't good enough on Monday against Morocco. They are actually playing right now. I don't know what the score is. So if someone can update me on that score, let me know what the score is. But we'll see. It looks like I'm missing something because people are saying, what a game. Let's have a look. There's a cross. Mhango! Oh! And he equalizes. The main man with the celebration. Mhango with the goal to equalize for Malawi. This has been a good game so far. It's been a real good game so far. I just want to just double check who got the assist there because that was a great cross. I think it was Muyaba. I think it was him that with the cross. Let me just see on the replay. No, it was Madinga with the cross. Great cross there. Mhango with an easy, cool finish. He just slots it into the bottom corner of the net, past the keeper. And it's 1-1. We got a game on in the second half for sure. We have got a game on in the second half for sure. And it's Zimbabwe on the attack now. Wadi, the goal scorer, felt like he was fouled, but referee tells him to get up and plays it on. What a game. OMG. Chicha Media, what time is the match starting? The match is on right now. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it's 1-1 between Malawi and Zimbabwe. Wadi for Zimbabwe taking the lead after 38 minutes with a good header. And then Mhango in the 43rd minute, just now equalizing for the Malawians. Great cross by Madinga. And he just slots it into the bottom corner of the net. It's wonderful. And Morocco lead 1-0 according to Super Nick. And that is big. They're playing against Comoros right now. And Ghana need a win tonight. Otherwise, it could be good night, to be honest with you. So, because Gabon won their game as well against Comoros. So they get a win, then we could be out. So it's a big game now if that score stays the same. And Alexander saying Ghana is not the same as 10 years ago. We lack squad depth, tactics, a good defense and attack. That means the whole thing is kind of in the bin at the moment in time. I mean, I have seen Ghanaian teams before, you know, lose their first game in the competition and then come back in the second and third game to qualify from the group. But we could be in danger of going out at the group stages of the Afcon for the first time since 2006 against the Zimbabwe side, with Benjani scoring a winner against us in that final game. There's 1 minute of added time left to play in this first half. But yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, I feel like there should be changes in the side today. We can't go with the same team. I feel like, you know, some players lacked a bit of composure. I think that midfield needs a bit more stability in there. As much as Baba did all right, Idrisu Baba did all right, I think you got to go with Edmund Addo, who plays at Sheriff. I think he's just going to provide a bit more stability in that midfield, allow Thomas Partey to get a bit more forward, in my opinion. So we'll see. And Augustine saying that I did say earlier that both teams run at equal shoulders. They got the same strength. Yeah, to be fair, you're right. You're right now. You're saying it. You said it was a draw. That was your prediction, and the Malawians have come back into it. To be fair, lost their captain Zava to an injury, and that's it. That's half time. At the end of the day, that's what I feel. I feel like the game so far has been fairly equal. You know, I feel like first 10 minutes, the Malawians, you know, they put the Zimbabweans under pressure. Yeah, a couple of chances. Mhango, Bulu had a couple of chances himself, but then after that, the Zimbabweans took over. Wadi had 2 headers that he missed. Here's some Cameroonian fans just dancing there, just showing support. You can see the Zimbabwean fans here also showing some support. But yeah, so the Zimbabweans kind of took over the game. You know, a couple of chances for Wadi before he got his first goal in the 38th minute. It was such a good cross from Basera and a header, a great header from like the center of the box, looping header over the keeper and into the net. But then the Malawians come straight back into it. Mhango with a finish, the main man, the guy with the current checkered history right now after his exploits off the field in Pretoria for the Orlando Pirates. But it should be an interesting second half now. I feel like Mhango has been the guy to stand out for me in the game. Literally been involved in everything good going forward for the Malawians. He's picked up a few fouls here, had a few free kick chances that he's either missed or, you know, misfired, and then he gets the equalizer here. So, you know, there's all to play for the Malawians. At the end of the day, they have an opportunity here to get their first win in the competition, get off the mark, and let's see what they can do in that final game. Because to be honest with you, from what I was reading about before the game, I thought that they would be maybe not have that quality going forward. But what I'm seeing here, they're not rushing these chances. They're taking their time. They're picking the opportunities here. So, you know, that good cross from Madinga there to Mhango, it shows you they've got a bit of quality there, but they're just making sure they utilize it in the right way, which is the most important thing here. So yeah, I read a lot about them and they said that they lack a bit of cohesion going forward. But from what I've been seeing, it doesn't seem that way. I just feel like it's very, you know, sometimes you may pick the wrong pass and it could be loose. You know, the ball might be loose and then it goes the other way. But no, so far, got to give them credit for the performance and coming back into the game just before halftime. It's a heartbreaker for Zimbabwe. They thought they could go in halftime with that 1-0 lead. So yeah, interesting first half. But guys, give me your thoughts on the game so far. Are you surprised by, you know, the quality from both of these teams? To be fair, because the quality's been there. You know, as you can see now, it's a goal each for either side. So, you know, let me know. Big up Morad in here. Yeah, man. Holding it down solo. Come on. Have to do it. That's what we do. But Rich will be back in here for the Ghana game. It should be interesting. He's going to be trying to do back and forth between Ghana and Crystal Palace with the derby against Brighton, which should be interesting as well. But yeah, I'm here, man. I told you I'm here for the whole Afcon as well. Like, so I mean, next week's going to be interesting. Final group games for every side. I think it begins. Final group games begin from Tuesday. So Group A is on Tuesday. So at points in time, we may have for the 4 o'clock game 2 people commentating, and then the 7 o'clock games 2 people commentating on either game because they'll be being played at the same time. So should be very interesting to see what happens. We're going to have the updates. I'm going to try and figure out if I can do if we can get tables, like live tables, so that you know what the permutations are for each group as we're going through the games, as the goals are going in, because I expect the goals to start to explode as well as we head into those final games, because now there's no going to be any more 1 o'clock kickoffs as well, because I feel like that 1 o'clock kickoff really messes with some of the players. The heat, you know, today the Senegalese game against Guinea, you know, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe 2 o'clock there. I think they're about an hour ahead in Cameroon, but the heat was really like kind of maybe interfering with the quality of the game. You know, they had a fair few drinks breaks as well. So now we removed that 1 o'clock game. It should find a bit more quality because it's a little bit cooler. Sun is settling and everything like that. And we should see a little bit more quality in these games. And to be honest, I do expect the goals to explode going into these final group games, because it's all to play for a lot of these teams, apart from Cameroon, who have sealed their place into the knockout stages. No team has sealed their place just yet. So far, we have to wait and see. Obviously, you got Nigeria, Morocco, who are winning right now against Comoros, but Nigeria have won their first game. If they win their second game, which is tomorrow against Sudan, then they probably seal their place through to the knockout stages. So there's a lot more permutations to come as well. So we have to wait and see on that. And thank you very much, Augustine. I appreciate it. Make sure you come back. Ghana against Gabon should be very interesting to follow that game tonight with everybody, because we're going to be on our edge of our seats, because it could go either way. We just don't know. I know that the Gabon team have 4 COVID cases, so a few members of their squad will be out of the game. And then this game is even up, and both teams have started to work their way into the match. Second half looking exciting. Yes, it's looking exciting. I think I've been very surprised by the Malawian team, the quality. I know that Mbulu and Mhango are their main men up front, but see that cross from Madinga there. I'm just looking at this one. There's Basera into Wadi. What a header. He's literally at the edge of that box. It's a great header. He's missed 2 big chances as well in the game, and then he gets that there. Let's have a look at this again. It's wonderful. Look at that. It's a great header there. Looping header over the keeper. On target. It's quality. Just too much quality there. I'm excited for this second half, to be honest with you, because there's a lot more to come here from both sides. You know, I've seen just the quality's been there for me. And here's this cross here from Madinga. What a cross. Digs that out. And Mhango. It's a cool finish. Was composed there. Side foots it into the net. And then you got the celebration with the somersaults. Wonderful. Wonderful to see. And yes, people, if you are in here and you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Doing Afcon content right through to the end of the tournament. Myself, Rich, my brother's coming through at 7 o'clock for the Ghana game. But yeah, we're going to be doing that throughout the whole of the tournament. So make sure you like this video as well. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's just keep going, to be honest with you. Let's keep going. You need a vuvuzela. We all need one. We all need one. I think after the that World Cup in 2010 in South Africa, vuvuzelas just became a staple for tournament football. So even if it's not in Africa, I'm telling you, we heard them in Russia in the 2018 World Cup. We heard them in the 2020 Euros. Maybe not in England, but in other countries across Europe. I'm sure we heard some. So, you know, interesting. And big up Rich in here. He says, I'm nervous. Yeah, man. I'm cool. I'm cool. As we get closer to the game, you might see some nerves creep in. But right now, I'm cool. I've seen Ghana come back. I just want to see some changes in personnel in the side, and potentially a change in the way we play. We can't play this pragmatic style. We need to go back to that open attacking style that we all know that the Ghanaians are about. We've seen it before. So let's see if they can do it again. Obviously, it's not the same quality of squad. Like Alexander said previously, it's not the same quality of squad as probably 10 years ago. But there are young players, and this is where the change has to happen, where we need to be a bit more hardworking and maybe make it a bit easier for some of the better quality players in the squad to actually have the platform to play and do the best thing, the things that they can do. Do you know what I mean? So let's wait and see how the manager and what the coaching staff have done over the last few days of training to try and figure out what they need to do against Gabon tonight. Because Gabon, they look quality when we watched them against Comoros, even without Lamina, who's one of their main players in midfield, and then Aubameyang obviously up front. So we'll wait and see. I mean, those two players are going to be back in the squad. Whether they'll be back in the side, have to wait and see. But I'm expecting a big performance from Ghana tonight. If they don't, it's going to be big problems for that manager and probably somebody else too. Big up Moss in here. Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping through. And DJ Lemon, big up yourself. I hope you're well. No, I mean, we're not live streaming the game. I'm watching the game and reacting to the game and commentating on the game. But you can watch the game depending on where you are. If you're in Africa, I'm sure Super Sport, if you have Super Sport, they're showing it. In terms of anything live, if there's anybody in here that can if there's anybody in here that can provide any link for DJ Lennon here, provide a link for him to click into the chat. I'm trying to figure out where else. If you're in, I mean, I know in the UK it's going to be on Sky Sports. You might be able to catch some games on the BBC iPlayer. If you're in the US, Canada, beIN Sports app, I feel like you can use that to be able to watch the game. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi acting up. I hope everybody hasn't been distracted by that. Let me just do one thing. I need to just charge my laptop real quick as well. Okay, we're back to normal. It's good. Wi-Fi is good. But yeah, for sure. So in terms of live streaming, it depends on where you are. It depends on where you are in the world. But if there's anybody that can provide a link, let them know. Ghana can't go out like that. I have a good feeling about tonight. Hopefully tonight we should get the win. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see what happens. Don't worry. You've come in. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry. You've come in. Drizzy saying, if I see Jordan in the lineup, may the Lord hold my soul. Hey, I know people don't like Jordan. Jordan Ayew. He should be a wide man. If he's gonna play, he should play out wide. He shouldn't play up front because he can't hold the ball up, in my opinion. So it is what it is. Augustine saying, please ask Coach Milo to be on alert. I haven't eaten. You're gonna eat him if he doesn't win this game. Boy, I don't like the way that Kwesi Appiah was kind of chopped off. He's the first Ghanaian coach to take us to a World Cup. He should have got more respect, in my opinion. But some of the bigger players, they were messing around, and that obviously that whole shambles in that 2014 World Cup in Brazil. We already know about that, so we won't speak on it too much. But it is what it is. I'm back now. Wi-Fi went down for a little bit, but we're back in the building. Drizzy, allow me with the Kumasi Wi-Fi, man. Allow me. We're back. It was 0-0. Now it's 1-1. Yes, Chris. So Zimbabwe took the lead. Wadi with his third header of the game, but this time a looping header after a great cross by Sarah. And then Malawi equalized just before halftime. Mhango, the main man for Malawi, great cross by Madinga into the path of Mhango, and he slots it in with a nice, clean finish, side foot into the bottom corner of the net. And here we are. It's 1-1. It's halftime. And there's a lot more to come in that second half. Let's just see what happens, honestly. Good goals, yeah. I mean, in terms of betting, I don't know. Don't know what would be a good bet. I don't know who's going to win this game. It's been evenly matched so far. Augustine said it in the beginning. He thinks that these two teams are evenly matched. And right now, they're evenly matched at halftime. The players are in the tunnel ready to return to the field of play for this second half. So let's see what they're gonna do. We still have one going with the Brighton Palace draw bet from yesterday's Arsenal draw. Correct bet combined. Fair enough. He said cash out because he's biased. I like Palace too, but Brighton can be a draw and let it potentially. I think Palace with some of their key players out, Kouate, Jordan Ayew, also not there. I don't know who else from that, and Zaha from there. Potentially, they're going to be a little bit weaker. And Brighton, although they haven't won, I don't think in 5 games. This is a derby game, so potentially something could happen for them. Who knows? Rich saying afternoon all en route to pick up both daughters. He'll be live here 6:50 for the Ghana game, or 6:45 for the Ghana game. But yeah, continue sharing the stream. Keep subbing to the channel if you're new, and see what happens. Big up, Guarin. Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping through. I'm good. I hope you're well. It's Friday. The weekend is here. Big game tonight, Ghana versus Gabon. And then tomorrow we got 2 big games, and then 3 big games on Sunday as well. So, there's a lot of football to watch as well. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Second half is about to be on the way. And Zimbabwe kick it off. 1-1 with a lot more to go. JB, big up yourself. You're just joining in now. Thank you for stopping through. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. But yes, halftime has just ended. We just entered into the second half, and it is 1-1. As you can see with the score down below with the goal scorers between the two sides. Should be interesting. And yeah, you just finished work as well. Big up. That's the weekend now for you. Catching the second half of the Morocco game. We'll be here for the Ghana game. Come on. But yeah, that Morocco game, I think, is 1-0 to Morocco right now against Comoros. Effectively sealing his Musona now. Oof. With the chance, was that a foul in the box there? But no. But yeah. Can see a player down now for Malawi. It's just a clash there. Ooh. It's a pretty bad tackle there. Chazia is down for Malawi. He was fouled there. I think by Kangwa. I think so. But see what happens here, man. Just showing this goal again from Wadi. What a goal. Such a good goal. Just the direction on the head, of the power on it, and it just loops over the keeper. And here's the celebration. And then here's the goal for Malawi. Madinga with that cross. Mhango with the finish. Good finish. Cool finish. Just to equalize. I don't know if we're going to get a winner from this. Who knows? Ben, you just fouled there by Sanudi. And he's been booked as well, Sanudi there. Ben, you just feeling the effects of that tackle. Hadebe. Takwara goes back to the keeper. Mhari. He kicks outfield. Here's Basera. Got the assist for the goal for Wadi. There's a poor ball there in midfield. Here's Adana. So ball forward there. Here's Muyaba. Madinga. Muyaba tried to play it forward there, but here's Madinga now. Woo! Takes the shot. That was an opportunity there. Good play from the Malawians there. Madinga with the shot at the end, but just wide. Chris, you can find it on the actual YouTube channel. It should be there scheduled. It should be on, and you can just copy. You can share the link. So if you wanna share that out, just go onto the YouTube channel, the Pros Only TV YouTube channel, and then it should be scheduled there. So you can just click that share button, and you can grab the link and then share it out. But yeah, thank you very much. This is going to be a good second half. I don't know about you guys. I'm excited for it, to be fair, because, you know, two evenly matched sides, but there's quality in the attack sometimes I'm seeing from here. Here's Benyu now. Here's Madinga. It's a ball upfield now. Here's Benyu now. Okay. I think there was a foul there. Or it was offside. Captain Musona for Zimbabwe. It's a nice little play there to help that goal go in for Wadi. Kakobwe to take the free kick for Malawi. Here's Wadi, the goal scorer here. Ooh. It's a big 2-footed challenge there on Wadi. He's down. Yeah, Banda with the 2-footed challenge. That was a heavy challenge there. Banda just taking over the captaincy. Look at that. Oof. It's a heavy 2-footed challenge there. Wadi getting some treatment on the ground there. I don't know if Banda was booked or not. Doesn't look like. I think the referees let it go. But this is the refereeing kind of level. So if you're watching the Premier League, that's a red card, you know, or any other European league. But in Africa, it's not the same. The referees generally let heavy tackles like this go in. You know, is it really at the safety of some of the players? I don't know. But he had every right to go for the ball Banda there. It's just the unorthodox way that he tackled may have been a bit of an issue. You know what I mean? But let's see. I mean, he definitely catches man and gets ball at the same time. Wadi's on his feet, the goal scorer there for Zimbabwe. He's limping though. It was a pretty heavy challenge. I don't know if he'll be able to continue the way he's limping. Will he be able to run this off? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I do know that Zimbabwe do have some good options off the bench as well. So, there's an opportunity to make any changes if they need to. But it looks like Wadi's going to continue here. Looks like he's got in his treatment. He's got an all clear from the medical team to go ahead and just return onto the pitch. Banda as well looks fine after that collision. Here's Hadebe. Musono. Chimwemwe trying to get past Madinga, but he couldn't get past him. Chimwemwe to take the throw in. He's going to take a long throw. He's going to take a long run up here. Long throw. Into the box. But cleared. And there's a shot there. By Madzongwe, which I think took a deflection as he took it. It's gone over the bar. It's going to go out for a corner to Zimbabwe. Let's have a look here. Madzongwe with the shot. It was a wild shot, but it looks like it took a deflection as well. So here's the corner now. Ooh! 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 It's a chance there. Keeper just wasn't able to take control of the situation. And I have a feeling, let's have a look if there was a replay, if they can show me on the replay who the person was with the two opportunities there. I have a feeling it was Kangwa who had the opportunities there, and there's the second corner coming through, but way over everybody. Yeah, Takwara with that first opportunity, and then Takwara with the first header hits Mbulu. He tries to clear it, and then I think Kangwa was there for the second opportunity, but just doesn't get it. Who's Musona? He loses the ball there. Here's Idana. The Malawians now trying to counteract that bit of pressure that they were under, but poor ball there by Sanudi. And Muyaba just angry there that he didn't get the correct ball in that channel. Here's Madinga now, trying to float a ball up top to Mhango, but obviously he's going to get beaten in the air there by Hadebe. Here's Chimwemwe now. Madzongwe in the midfield. Hadebe now to Basera, trying to switch now. Poor. Tried to switch it to Wadi, the goal scorer, but out of his reach. There's Mhango. Oh, he's in! And he scores! And he scores! Mhango with the second goal of the game for the Malawians. The main man. What kind of defending was going on by the Zimbabweans? I don't know. But there it is. Malawi take the lead. Mhango with the second. I got to change this banner now just to update the score. Mhango with the second. Zimbabwean shell shocked. They are shell shocked right now. Let's have a look at this. Mhango is actually the one that started it off, but he continues his run. Hadebe hesitates and he chips it over. He chips it over Mhari. Let's have a look at this. So he tries to play a ball into Mbulu. To Madinga, sorry. Hadebe feels like he's got rid of the danger. He's expecting some help, but then Mhango just continues, gets past Hadebe and chips it over Mhari. Poor concentration from Hadebe there. Mhango doesn't give up. And he chips it over Mhari. And it's a goal for Malawi. They take the lead. The comeback has been completed. Wow. Yeah, wow is right. I'm telling you. And Zimbabwe now have a tough task to see what happens yet. The Zimbabwe is a shell shocked right now. That was so unexpected there. But great work by Mhango to just do what they need to do there. So cross, but too much. Can Madinga gather this? Nope. I think it was offside anyway. Big up Reese in here. Hope you're well, my guy. Thanks for stopping through. And yes, do what Chris says. Hit the likes. Hit the likes wherever it is. Yeah, there we go. Hit the like. Hit the like there. Malawi 2, Zimbabwe 1. Mhango with their second goal today. And it was good work by him as well. Who do I think is going to win the tournament? The way Cameroon have started the tournament, they look like clear favourites at the moment. And they're at home as well. They got a goal scorer, Vincent Abubakar. Scored 4 in the tournament so far. They look strong. Nigeria looks strong after their performance against Egypt. Ivory Coast, if Haller is firing, but first game they didn't look like he had the connection with some of his teammates around him, so they need to work on that. I'd say those 3 for so far, honestly. Just honestly speaking, but who knows what these next set of group games can show. Senegal don't look like they have anything, despite people putting them as favourites because of their strong team and the names they have in their squad. But who knows? As for us, I'm not speaking about us. Unless I see a performance tonight, I can't say anything, bro. Honestly, I can't say nothing. I thought that we could come in on some underdog business and do our work, but no. Here's Nhango again. Ooh, chance for his hat-trick. Takes the wrong option there. He didn't see his teammates there. It's a big opportunity to extend the lead here. But he tried to go for glory himself and see what happens. Yeah, Egypt aren't gonna do anything. They'll go home early, potentially. Mzango with the ball. Here's Wadi. Good defending. Here's Madinga now. Ball was played too early. Played too early there. Yeah, need to see the second matches. Standout performers. Nigeria played really well in their game against Egypt. I'm not even gonna lie. Moses Simon, good play on the wing for Nigeria. Vincent Abubakar obviously scored 4 goals. I think it can be for Cameroon's played really well. I've been impressed with Ngamalu as well for Cameroon too. They've played really well. And then out of the games I've watched, anybody else that really stands out? I think for Guinea-Bissau, Mama Balde, he's been, and then players, in terms of players, Mama Balde for Guinea-Bissau as well. Moses Simon for Nigeria, Ikambi and Ngamalu for Cameroon. Out of the games I've seen so far, those are the players, to be honest with you. Those are the players I feel like have stood out so far. And usually some of the big names, they don't really turn up at Afcon. You don't, like, it's not like how it was a few years back when we had Drogba's and Yaya Touré's and Michael Essien's and Stephen Apia's and all those people. Like, those players turned up. Asamoah Gyan, they all turned up. Like, but yeah, in terms of nowadays, those big players that you're looking for, because certain people are in certain teams and they play in certain systems and whatnot, it's difficult for them to adapt as soon as they come out of those teams and go to their national teams, because the quality level comes down a little bit because of the players you're playing with. So, it's not the same as it was maybe 10 years ago. You had Benjani, who as an individual was scoring goals for Manchester City, Portsmouth, and then he'll be banging goals with the Zimbabwean national team too. So it's like, it's a bit different than it was a few years ago still. Banda to come on now. I think Malawi are going to make 2 changes. Mbulu coming off and Banda coming on. Yeah, I feel like Mbulu, who's supposed to be one of the main men, he's done all right. He's done all right for Malawi. And Muyaba, I think he's played really well, is coming off, and Chester is coming on. Well, we'll see. Yeah, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Cameroon looking strong. Ghana will pick it up today. Oba allowed today. Yeah, I feel like he's back in the squad. He's been training, I think, for the last 2 days. So maybe he'll start tonight. It should be interesting to see what happens. It can be look nice. Yeah, he's a good player. Plays for Lyon. He's put in a few good performances so far. Senegal was the early favorite, but you switched to Cote d'Ivoire, as you recall on the preview. Yeah. Senegal don't have any history in the Afcon, so I'm not surprised by their performance still. Guarin saying that Hakimi's bossing it in the Morocco game, but they can't get that final ball right. And Zemmoura is coming on for Kangwa. Jordan Zemmoura, who I believe plays in France, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just. No, sorry, plays for Bournemouth. My bad. Born in London. Hakimi bossing it in the Morocco game, but they can't get the final ball right. Let's see. I mean, look, they're about to collect their first 2 wins of the tournament. Here's Chimwemwe. Face across. Nice play there. Can he cross the ball in? Nice. Zamora with the header, but it wasn't. I think he was put off by the keeper. There was no direction because he couldn't score from there, so he should have really tried to head it across goal again. Here's Idana. Here's Madinga. Mhango tried to feed the ball there into Chester, but I think there was a handball there. Stop being so pragmatic. Stop the long balls. Change personnel. I mean, it won't happen. But Jordan Ayew didn't have a great game. You shouldn't play. He's Wadi Musona out wide. Here's Zamora. Ben, just took his eye off the ball. It rolls under his foot. Here's Mhango now, the goal scorer with 2 today. He runs it out of play. In terms of what Ghana need to do different, yeah, just some change in personnel. I feel like Idrisu Baba needs to come out of the side, and you need to replace him with Ado. Baba Rahman needs to release the shackles from him. Like, he needs to be able to bomb forward from left back. But yeah, I think there's a lot that needs to happen. Hopefully they get it together. Here's Mhango now. Here's Chester. And he loses out. Can he win the ball back though? Sounds like a lot. Yes, Morocco is on right now. They're playing against Comoros. Here's Banda with the ball in midfield there. Out to Sanudi. There's Sanudi again. Here's Chester. Sanudi, here's Adanas. Back to Sanudi again. Here's Chester. Comes inside. Banda. Can he get the ball? No. Benyu just picks it up there. And it's back with Zimbabwe. 70 minutes gone. Still 2-1 to Malawi. Mhango with the 2 goals. Great work from him on the second goal. Just chasing down his loose pass. Here's Madinga now. He's played well in this game. He tried to feed it. You could see the idea, but the execution was all wrong. He tried to feed it into the path of Mhango, but it was just too much. He's enjoying himself, Madinga. He's already got an assist as well, and was involved in the second goal too, as he was linking play with Mhango there. He stood out alongside Mhango. I thought Mbulu, who's come off, would have been a bit more of a threat, but it's actually been Madinga alongside Mhango. The Zimbabweans are looking shell-shocked right now. They look like they're short of ideas, which is surprising after they basically took the initiative in the game. But I feel like that equalizer in just before halftime has really shocked them, and then now to be going behind as well, comeback basically complete now by the Malawians, has shocked them a lot. Here's Mhango now. Here's Madinga. Mhango again. Seems like a really tricky player. I like the way he plays. Confident, very confident footballer as well. And it's a free kick to Zimbabwe. Habede just firing the ball upfield. Sanusi with a loose ball nearly put his keeper in trouble there. Tomorrow we should see Nigeria and Egypt put 3 points together. Ooh, it's a big shout, but we'll see. We'll see what will happen. Can Egypt get off the mark tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see. Here's a chance now. Here's Musona. Can he score? Ooh, block shot there. Too many bodies in front there. Oof. Hadebe with the clearance there. Here's Mhango now. Crosses the ball in. Oof. And it's a goal kick. Quarter of an hour left. Can Zimbabwe get back into this game, or is that going to be it? Will the Malawians get away with a victory? Let's see. And there was a foul there by Wadi, just pulling Chinwa's shirt. Here's Madinga now. Here's Adana. Back to Madinga there. Feeds the ball into Chester. Should have went wide. Here's Chester now. Ooh. It's a substitution for Zimbabwe now on the just awaiting. Madzongwe with the ball out to Wadi. Poor ball by Wadi there. Here's Chinwa. Ball forward to Chester. Just needs to compose himself there. Benyu just up against him there. Yeah, just needs support. Here's Idana now. Some support there. Switches the ball out to Banda, I believe it is. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, Zamora trips over his own. And here's Sanusi. I said Sanusi, you know. Sanudi. There's Chester battling for the ball. I think that's a Malawi throw. Yeah, it should be a Malawi throw. No, they've given it to Zimbabwe. Muskewe is coming on, and it looks like the captain is coming off. Musona. Yeah, Musona, the captain, coming off for Muskewe. Guinea-Bissau were better than you thought. You were right in the preview. So many teams better than I thought. And then, yeah, Super Nick saying Muskewe is coming on. It's a good sub place for Luton Town. Is he another one of the British-born players that has switched allegiances? Let me know. No. Born in Zimbabwe, Harare. Here's Muskewe now. Here's Mhango now. Tries to cut inside. Still has the ball though. He's on a hat trick, by the way. And Benyu clears the ball up. Here's Wadi now. Up against Chinwe. Chinwa. Wadi feels like he was fouled again. He's down, holding his Achilles. Medical staff. He's writhing in pain right now. And it looks like it's going to be a substitution here. And that was very innocuous, to be fair. I don't think there was really any contact. He's French. He's French. Plays for the French he played for the French under-21 squad. I don't know where he's like his heritage is from. I can find out though. But he's French. He's of Cameroonian descent. So Guarin here with the update. Penalty for Morocco to potentially seal against Comoros. Here's Muskewe on the ball now, trying to drive forward. Mazonge in midfield. Here's Zamora. Mazonge with the ball out wide. It's a bit too much. Nope. Zimbabwe throw. Here's Zamora now. Just lacking that bit of quality to get past his marker. And Malawi clear the ball upfield. It looks like they're Guarin said the penalty's been saved. Penalty denied. Lifeline for Comoros, it looks like. We have 9 minutes to go here. Zimbabwe looking for an equalizer. And Nesri took it. Just come back from an injury, looks like, I believe so. So he's not really in the best shape, I don't think. Not just yet. Still playing his way back into full match fitness, I believe. Madzongwe with the ball out wide. Good defending by Madinga. Here's Muskewe. He loses the ball there. Here's Mhango. It's a booking for Madzongwe. There's another substitution now for Malawi. Don't know who's coming off. But we'll see. Augustine saying a penalty saved by Comoros. All right, so Idana's coming off for Fury Jr. And Petro, the 20-year-old, coming on for Madinga. highly rated youngster, 20 years old. And yeah, Gerald Fury Jr. coming on for Idana. Yeah, I feel like Idana was tiring as well, to be fair. I think Madinga too was tiring, so here's Zamora. Can he work a shot into the hands of Kakobwe? And he smothers the ball, lies on the ground, just to soak up just to waste a few more precious minutes, because this has been a hard fought. Well, not a victory just yet, but they're fighting hard for this win. The Malawians now into the final 5.5 minutes plus added time before the end of this game. So we'll wait and see. Can the Malawian team do it and get their victory? And can the Zimbabweans, basically to elimination out of the competition, his Chester, because it will be out of their hands in terms of qualification from the group, to be fair. Zamora thinking it was a foul, or thinking it's a yellow card, but it is a foul. It's a foul by Sanudi. It was nutmegged there by Zamora, but Zamora looking for the foul. It's a free kick here to be taken by Zimbabwe. It's a chance here to get an equalizer. Mahachi to take it for Zimbabwe. As I said, there are some tall players for the Zimbabwe team, and it's just too much there. I think it's a corner though. Chester putting the ball out of play. Zimbabwe are on the ropes. Yeah, they are. I mean, the Malawians took it to them in the second half and got that shock goal to take the lead. But there's pressure now. There's pressure building now, as Zimbabwe are looking for this equalizer with just under 4 minutes plus at a time. Poor corner there. Here's Benyu. Zamora lets the ball roll under his foot. They're defending for their lives now. The Malawians. I don't think that I think they're willing to hold on to this now, because it's Zimbabwe all on the attack now. You can see Mhango, the goal scorer, with 2 today. Ooh. It's a bit of a clash there. Zamora and I think Chinwa, if I'm not mistaken, just clashing there. As they both went up for the ball. Let's have a look. It could be a penalty though, to be fair. I don't think it's gonna go to VAR. Yeah, Chinwa just because it's a very clumsy challenge. It's a very clumsy challenge. It should be reviewed in VAR, in my opinion, the way it looks. Because Zamora gets ahead of Chinwa there and he gets the final touch on the ball. Just a very clumsy challenge, but I can see some Cameroonian supporters there. Just coming out to support. Kakobwe to take the free kick or goal kick, sorry. And he kicks it out of play, giving the ball right back to Zimbabwe. And Zimbabwe have a free kick. Kadwewe. There's 4 minutes of added time at the end of this game now. We're into the added time now. Just getting a bump on the head there. But it's a free kick to Zimbabwe. It's another chance, another set piece chance. And what a waste. What a waste. Morocco now leading 2-0. Vizzy saying that this Morocco team is not that good. Why did we play the game? Why did we play that game into their hands? Boy, you can only ask Milo. Kakobwe with a booking for time wasting. And he kicks the ball out of play again. Just handing the ball back to Zimbabwe. Gonna go on the attack, but it's Benyu. Mazongwe. Badede. Hadebe. Into the final minute and 40 seconds. The Malawians are holding on to get their first victory of Afcon 2021. Mahango silencing the doubters so far. Can they seal the victory and he help his team to their first victory with those 2 goals? He's worked hard today, basically isolated now from the last 20 minutes of the game from the rest of his teammates, just trying to chase down everything. Here's Chester, he wins the ball back for Malawi. And he wins that tackle again after losing the ball there. Zimbabwe with a long throw into the box, headed away. Chester tried to clear it, but poor clearance. Hadebe. There's a chance that there's a chance here. Here's Zamora. Oh, the ball just wasn't good enough there. Full time in the Morocco game, they ground it out. Not looking impressive, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, they people were tipping them to be some sort of favorite in this competition, but honestly, from what I know, they're not really the greatest side themselves. Really, they've got some good players in their squad, but we're into well, at the time it looks like it's elapsed. I think this is the last of it. The last action should be happening now, and that is it. Full time, 2-1 to Malawi. 2 goals from Hango just before half time, and literally as the second half, at the beginning of the second half, to take the lead from Malawi, and they get their first victory. They're off the mark in Afcon 2021. Crazy game, crazy game. Let me just update some banners real quick so that we can see the full-time score. And yeah, it is. It's full-time. What a performance! What a performance by the Malawians there. Mhango, a little bit of controversy heading into the tournament at his club, Orlando Pirates in South Africa. Went out to a bar and was buying drinks for all sorts of people and failed to pay the bill. And all of a sudden, he's coming into this tournament with a bit of criticism behind his back. But he shut it up. He shut up the doubters today. 2 goals to help push his country to victory against Zimbabwe, who effectively are out of the competition with their second loss. It was a bit harsh in the Senegal game. Penalty in the last minute of the game, 97 plus minutes, and they lose the game. They lost the game here, obviously taking the lead. Wadi with the header in the first half, and then Mhango with a great cross from Madinga to equalize just before half time. And then the Malawians come out in the second half. They push, and it was great play between Mhango and Madinga as well, who was involved in that second goal. It was a bit of a loose one, the loose ball. Hadebe with poor concentration. Mhango continually chasing that pass that he made in. He sneaks in behind Hadebe, and then he scores. He chips the ball over, I think, Mhari in goal for Zimbabwe, and that was it. And basically, throughout the rest of the game, the Malawians sat back. They were in their shape, and they defended that lead. And what more can you say? Malawi with that victory, a good victory, an amazing victory for them at Afcon 2021. And what more can you say? Like, for them to be able to make that, to get that result, they're not really highly fancied in this group. People thought they would be minnows, but they've got their first win, and they're creating a marker now because they're now level on points. Well, not level on points. They're only a point behind Senegal and Guinea now. Potentially in a chance for this, as I said, it's a big result for them because they're going to put themselves in contention to be one of the better placed third place teams that could go through to the second round. Only 4 of those will go through to the knockout stages. So we have to wait and see what will happen there. But very interesting. Guys, let me know about your thoughts on the game as well. What a result. Great game to watch. Zimbabwe are stunned. They were stunned from that second goal from Mhango. And well in Malawi, great result for them, which is true. Great result for them. Whew. And I've got a lot of football. We got some football to come. Ghana playing against Gabon in the next game. Drizzy saying he's seen the lineup. Let me check the lineup real quick. I need to find out what we're doing. Let's have a look. Lineups must be out. I can't see them now. Yeah, I can't see them now, but we'll run through those in about an hour's time. Adam Thompson in here throwing up the Malawi flags. Well, your team has won today. Just having a look at this goal from Mhango there. Chasing down his own pass, gets past Hadebe and chips it over Mhari. Let's have a look at this again. Tries to link up play with Madinga. Hadebe with poor concentration. Mhango just sneaks behind him, and a great finish. Just chips it over the onrushing Mhari and into the net. And Malawi took the lead. It's wonderful for them. Get their first win in the competition so far, and a potential to go through to the next round. Let's wait and see. But guys, I'm gonna have something to eat because this is a big game coming up next. It's gonna be a big one. Gabon versus Ghana. My brother Rich is coming in here to do the game with me. It's good. It's gonna be on a knife edge. We're gonna be on the edge of our seat. Hopefully, Ghana can get the victory so we can stay in the competition because we really need a big performance from the team. Hopefully, the team are given the freedom to play. But we'll have to wait and see. Eagle Eye Football coming in here saying, well done, Malawi. Theodore, big up yourself. Thank you for stopping through. Never die spirit by the Malawians. Proud of the boys. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you hit that that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. We're doing Afcon content right throughout the end, right through to the end of the tournament. So thank you for stopping through and thank you for your support. Your team have won today. Good victory. Really well played as well. I feel like Mhango, you have to say man of the match, but a good performance from Madinga as well. Madinga did very, very, very well, involved in both of the goals, got the assist on the first one. There's a few other performances in there as well. Let me pick out a few good performances from the Malawian team. I think Idana in midfield, a lot of energy, was doing a lot in the midfield, winning tackles. Who else? Who else is pretty good in your team? Even your keeper Kakobwe. I think he was good as well. So yeah, I think he was really good still. So I mean, let's see what happens with your team. Potentially, that's a big marker now in that Group B. You know, you're only a point behind the leaders, Guinea and Senegal. And who do you play next? Let me just see, because it'll be a big game. I think you play Senegal next, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I think you should be playing. Yeah, you play Senegal next on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. It's a huge game for you guys, potentially with the opportunity of getting through, but you know how it is. But thank you for stopping through. Thank you, Super Nick, as well. Time for prayer. She's saying great stream. Thank you. Thank you to yourself for sticking around for the last couple of hours. I will see you soon. If you're going to be about for the Ghana game, if you're stopping through, I will see you soon. But yes, everybody, thank you. Thank you very, very much for stopping through. I need to have something to eat, get myself ready for this next stream. But Malawi ending the game as 2-1 winners, 2 goals from Mhango. The comeback completed by the Malawians against the Zimbabweans. I'll be back in about 50 minutes. I'll see you guys later. Peace.